Hi guys, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And in this episode, it's all about T-elos. And if Xenoblade Chronicles 1 has taught me anything, glasses make you very overpowered, so chances are that's gonna apply to her. Okay, spoiler warning, she's broken as crap. So let's get started on her blade quest so we can get her full potential. So to start this quest, you gotta go to the Ulethro ruins, and if you have T-elos, there's gonna be some monk dudes over here. What's this? This isn't Indoline. What are you Indoline monks doing? Indoline survivors, perhaps. They must have come here from the World Tree. Looks like it. I see no reason to leave them alive. I'll erase them. Oh, okay, I mean, wait a sec. Let's watch them first. Yeah, don't have to eradicate them Who are you? The driver of the Aegis and the Flamebringer. Your pursuit of us is formidable in its relentlessness. We weren't actually pursuing anyone. This is a total coincidence. Yeah, we're just chilling. You've interrupted our plan, kid. Or maybe this is a praetor-given opportunity. Let's rid ourselves of these brats. Praise be! Her! Yeah, you guys are gonna get just destroyed. Holy crap. That could have saved us sometime. Yeah, but still, you can't. Attention, maggots. Your pitiful lives end here. Oh my god, dang. T-elos is not playing, but yes, lingering resentment has begun. And it's scary, yo. Okay, let's check this out, I guess. God dang. She is pretty terrifying, but you know who's even more terrifying? Fiora, who literally cannot lose. Ever. She's so powerful, it is... See, I feel bad using this blade, but like, man, it is legitimately hard to justify using anyone else when you're just that powerful. That took us, what, 4 seconds or something? Like, god dang, girl, you crazy. But, yeah, we finished pretty quickly, and I imagine that'll put an end to their shenanigans and what's a mimer. All in a day's work. Idiots. Oh? They mentioned a plan, if you recall. Even now, I imagine more survivors are gathering to enact vengeance on us. You could be right. Then a plant is rotten. You need to drag it out by the roots. Look, it's all very well to guess about more survivors, but we don't know where they are. I'm sure these vermin will tell us. With a little persuasion, this won't take long. What the? Dang, she's scared. Hey, hold on, don't do anything. What the crud? We're the good guys, tell us. Just remember that. What? What's the plan you mentioned? Start talking or die. If you think I'll sing, you don't know me very well, lady. The location of your friends will suffice. Just tell me, and this'll go away. What the? God dang, I mean, what is Monolith Soft? You gotta worthless. God, why is she such a bully GF? What the? Oh, okay, jeez, lady. I also totally forgot I should probably change your weapon. I really like the design of it. Actually, I don't recall if it changes with you, like... No, it stays the same. That's perfect. But yeah, let's give her the Moon Matter one because it's a lot better. Let's be honest. Like, Moon Matter's just like the catch-all one, and it actually came from that giant squid boss we just literally fought. I didn't even mention that. I guess I'm just so like, he sucks, whatever, but... I guess this is just her thing. What's the plan you mentioned? Start talking or die. Do your worst. I'll never tell you. The location of your friends. Yeah, just tell me this will all go away. God. What the... Is that all you've got? I'm disappointed. You sick little rat. What? Is anyone else incredibly uncomfortable? This is a Nintendo video game. Jeez. Alright, well, typical Nintendo fashion. It has to be the third one that has the information, I guess. What's the plan you mentioned? What will you do? I'll eradicate every last one of you. Crap. Well, in that case, the survivors of Indal are gathering in Moradane in the Changson Waste. By our power combined, we will do Praetor Malthus proud. Yeah, we already beat him, though, so preparations are almost complete. Finding Eula was the final step. By all means, save us the trouble. That's enough out of you. Okay. I guess he's dead. How strong are her heels? Jeez, okay. We must head for Mor Ardain. It seems we must. Sounds like we have to stop their plot the hard way, eh? Let's go. But, try to restrain yourself a bit. Yeah, T-elos? Pfft, as if. Alright then. Crud. To Moradane we go! And finding these guys can be a little bit tricky since you don't regularly come to this area. Heck, no one really comes to the Changsun Wastes anyways. But in the lower level, on the left-hand side of Moradane, you'll find these Indoline turds. And their giant dragon thing. What even is that? It never shows up anywhere else. I don't know. Looks like the information you got out of the goon was right on the money. What's our move, chops? Well, we've established that we're the targets. I'd say this is our problem to deal with. We shouldn't just rush in. Nonsense. They are enemies. Our directive is clear. Okay, T-elos! That girl. Looks like you're not finished yet. Did you really think you were going to be able to take down the Aegis and her companions and me? Stronger than the Aegis?
Who are you? We've been preempted. Not so. This just saves us the effort of chasing down the Aegis. These fools are nothing but moths, eager for the flame. Soon enough, the other survivors of Indo will be arriving here. If we can hold out until then, the hour of our vengeance will soon be at hand.
Huh. Risible. I suppose all you worms think the same. You think your threats are anything more than the chitter of vermin?
You're only one blade! Don't underestimate our power! And don't say such mean things. We have feelings too. Get her!
Yeah. Gosh dang. Yeah, we got a whole army though. Good luck. Don't get in my way. I plan on enjoying this. Okay, Jesus Christ, T-elos! Yeah. Anyway, now I guess we'll let her get some action in. Not like that, you see. We're just gonna show off some of our arts and stuff. So, specifically with Rex and Zeke, she's a pretty goddamn good blade. Like, all things like considered, especially in fights with multiple enemies, she's a real force to be reckoned with. And she does the explosion thing just like Cosmos. Pretty darn cool. I like that sort of thing, but yeah, we didn't really get a blade combo going because sadly they're just kind of dropping like flies because Cosmos is max ranked. Like, we're all pretty much max ranked here, and our like damage output is pretty high. You're sort of meant to do this once you beat the main game. It's not really recommended to do once, like, you know, you get to like late game status and you're taking on all the super bosses. But I figure might as well show off her level 4 special. It looks god dang phenomenal. She's just, I mean, do I have to say anything more? Like, come on, this is like the coolest god dang blade ever. And just, God, yeah, great, really, really great. Like, I think she is technically a little bit better on Zeke because on Zeke you don't have to have Mithra, who gives you a like ether bonus. You can just use whatever blades you want because, well, your boy's the master driver. He can just do whatever the crud he wants. But let's try and show off her level 2. Just does this like giant like slash, and then she shoots beams out of her visor. It's pretty neat, but we'll go over all of her arts and stuff once we... Alright, she's just back on her bullcrap. Okay, is that all you had? Oh, no. Look sharp, reinforcements. Yeah. Can't these guys give us a moment to catch our breath, Kuko? Weakling drivers. Bit harsh, T-elos. God, they're trying their best.
It seems we arrived late. We cannot wait for the others. We must avenge our fallen comrades. Praise to Amalthus! Let us crush these heretics!
Yeah, good luck with that. These guys just don't give us up, do they? They sure take after Amalthus. Oh, the pity. These ones look to be considerably tougher than those compatriots. I advise caution, T-elos. Duly noted. Yeah, I think she's gonna be okay. But no, we're just gonna make quick work of these, probably, Fiora. God, the female blades in this game are seriously crazy. Like, God, I feel bad for the male blades, man. Like, who's the best they got? Choke? That's it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's it. But, yeah, once we get Fiora, you already know what's gonna happen, dude. So much for considerably stronger. Okay, I'm sorry. It's really hard not to use Fiora, which is this fun to play with. God, holy crud.
More of these guys? These blighters just don't know when to quit, do they?
Tell us what.
Come. I'll put you out of your misery. Worthless maggots. This place will be your grave. Miserable weaklings. Did you think you'd be a match for me?
Whoa. Ruthless as always, I see.
T-elos! You all right?
Completely.
Thanks for that. That would have taken a lot longer without you, T-elos.
Though I do wish you'd stop showing off.
Your concern is pointless. Battle is what blades are born for. No need to waste your worries on me. Even if it sometimes seems like that's what you drivers are born for.
No. Look.
So what? Showing concern for our friends is useless? Is that what you're saying?
Keep talking, I'll stomp you. Just like I did that last maggot.
Freaky.
Oh, I give up. You really are something else, T-elos. Don't think I've ever seen a blade like you.
At least, there is no doubting her prowess. Her assistance has proven invaluable.
You're right. She's good to have around. We'll keep counting on you. All right, T-elos. I'm sure she'll warm to us eventually.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it, Rex. She's, a little bit on the rogue side, okay?
T-elos, get a bit of a question for you. You're pretty powerful and all that, but wouldn't it be better if you worked with us a bit more? I don't know.
I am working with you.
Yeah, I suppose. So,
What's the issue?
look, everyone knows that one of the jobs of a blade is to protect their driver, but that's only part of it. You're our mate, T-elos. There's more to being part of the team than just fighting. Drivers and blades can support each other in a bunch of other ways.
I understand. Your concern has been noted. However, there is no reason to alter my present behavior.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
I shall consider whether your suggestion could be implemented in the future.
Cheers, T-elos. How much more I can ask?
Yeah, she's something to...
What? Crud, I didn't even... Bro, I didn't even know this was a thing!
T-elos, your foolhardy actions before were inexcusable. It's amusing to hear that from you. I act efficiently according to the best analysts of the data. You're acting according on your own reckless desires. Your treatment of those people was unwarranted. Yeah, she kind of murdered people. I mean,
You could argue we like, all right, they're knocked down, but no, they are dead. There is no reviving them. God.
we are simply incompatible, you and I. It is pointless trying to see eye to eye. Acknowledged. But our goals are aligned.
Didn't expect that, T-elos.
Unfortunately, you have a point. If we encounter a similar situation in the future, I advise working together to resolve it.
T-elos, Cosmos. It's great to see you guys settling your differences.
I do not think we are settling our differences. Agreed. Our differences are irreconcilable. See? 2 peas in a pod! Oh. God dang. That's really funny. So, I really don't want to talk too much about T-elos' character and arc in Xenosaga, right? But let's just say Cosmos and her don't get along, okay? So that's what that little scene's kind of a reference to. And heck yeah, Fast Blade Switch 5. I mean, I already have a lot of those. That's really nice to get. Also, where were you guys when all that was going on? I don't know. Anyway, so now we can actually max out her affinity chart since we'll get access to level 5. And now is when I kind of want to showcase how to function with this blade, and if you get her, what you should be doing with her. So, pardon me while I go do 50 chain attacks. God dang. I love this game, but sometimes it's a grind. Holy crud. And alright guys, I'm back after, no joke, multiple days of trying to grind out this blade's affinity chart. We're finally done, and I cannot be happier because T-elos is an extremely powerful and very easy to use blade, but maxing out our affinity chart took god dang forever, but we're finally done.
Forget to thank me.
I'm not thanking anybody. God dang, that was
power is vast and limitless.
really, really obnoxious. So I said, like, right before, like, the time skip, right? And I say time skip just because, like, these videos take a long time to make. I thought this one right here was the big pain in the butt. Do 50 chain attacks. As it turns out, that didn't actually take that long once I figured out how to just spam them. Over here, though, her level 3 leaping skill, my god, you have to jump 6,000 times. My B button is no joke, pretty worn out now. Thanks a lot for that, Monolith stuff. So, yeah, we got a cool blade now, which is great. But here's sort of the downside. As I, like, started to use her a bit more, I started to realize that Rex really isn't the best choice for her, like, at all. In fact, I think using her on Zeke is a far superior option. So, we're actually going to be rolling with T-elos with Zeke, which is kind of what I intended to do, like, in the beginning, but my main point for doing this is Zeke has a way higher strength stat. 608 with only, like, 2 blades that boost his physical attack, which are Herald and T-elos. I could actually get rid of Cosmos and give him even more of a higher attack stat, but it honestly really doesn't matter. Point being, he can get up to the 900s if you plan accordingly. And, well, you're about to see some destructive power, but unfortunately, not to the highest potential, because Zeke and Morag, for that matter, do not have their pouch expansions, because I just never actually got them. So, quick detour while we go grab those. The first pouch expansion that I 100% missed, like, there's no excuse about this, guys. I just straight up forgot that this was here. Yeah, it's right under this. And to get in here, you need a lot of things. But luckily for us, we got them all. Because, well, I have a lot of blades at this point in the game. And inside of here is a bunch of crap. And also the pouch expansion, which is what I care most about. Yeah, and come to think of it, there's actually a heart-to-heart we can do here. So we might as well knock that out while we're at it, right? Totally forgot what blades we needed to start this, but we're good now. So let's do it.
These ruins are quite remarkable.
Indeed. This style of architecture cannot be found in Morardain.
There's plenty of ruins in Tantal too, but nothing quite like this.
Must be something to do with the Titans here.
How would you even build a place like this anyway?
I explained before, did I not?
Probably wasn't listening.
Maybe it was before he joined up with us.
Was it? I can't recall. In any case, no harm in repeating myself. The Leftherian archipelago consists of a mountainous cloud sea formation and numerous titans gathered like islands. All of those smaller titans are circling around a much larger one. But that larger titan is hidden deep within the cloud mountains.
So, looking at the size of these ruins, we must be inside that big titan right now.
Yes, precisely.
Wow, what a crazy sort of place.
That doesn't answer the question of how anyone made all this, though. I mean, I doubt they carried all this rock through the village guardian.
Perhaps it was built before this large titan submerged itself in the cloud sea.
Ah, that'd make sense. So back on the surface, it was just like any other titan. Then, at some point, those cloud mountains formed around it, creating the archipelago we know today.
Yes, that would explain how this place came to be. But even so, it would be very difficult to build structures of this size today.
Indeed. We have neither the labor forces required nor sufficient land available. I doubt Moradane, Uriah, or Tantel could construct something like this in today's climate.
Pandy, when I die, you don't have to build a monument this grand for me, okay?
I'm gonna be gone as soon as you are, you know. Besides, I don't think you need a gravestone. A snowman will do for you.
Where am I being buried? Theoswar Reargate? Though a snowman does sound pretty nice.
You're fine with that?
Anyway, while we're talking about graves... Where's your grave gonna be, Rex?
My grave? I guess I've never thought about it.
You're still pretty young after all.
You calling me old?
I guess I'd probably like to be buried alongside my parents in Fonset.
How would you fancy here in Elpis?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, this place is so big and empty. You die of loneliness.
After he's already dead?
I think I'd rather stay close to the people I love. Though it's still pretty weird to think about.
Well, that's a nice way of looking at it.
I kind of like that one. I'm actually really curious, and the whole reason we even came to this area and I just didn't say, oh, by the way, you can get his pouch right there, is because I'm kind of thinking they're going to go into more detail about this place. Well, the DLC that just recently was announced. At least I'm hoping so. I really like how in this game we actually have a guide of someone who's been here before, something Xenoblade Chronicles X was really missing, and you know, they just had to rely kind of like on data and, you know, science to figure out, okay, what the dump was here a couple years ago. And in this game, it's just like, dang, they know, because Gramps was alive back then. It's kind of nice. He's sort of our tour guide in a sense. But on to the next pouch item, which might as well get the one from Morag as well. We need to be here in Alba Cavendish. And you need to do a side quest that, like, kind of initiates around here. And then you can open up this gate. I'll be frank with you guys, it's been a while, so pardon me if I don't have all the details. But once you have the key, you can pretty much investigate this area right up here and get transported to kind of the rest of Moradane. I don't know what's up with this region. It's just very secretive in how you navigate it. I'm not a big fan of that, in all honesty. But we actually want to take this second ladder over here, and crud, I actually probably need to shop for some meats soonish, because there are meats just like the Narcopear jelly that really helps with art recharge. You don't have to just use those over and over again, which, I mean, since Zeke's favorite food is meat, actually, that's desirable. But yeah, we're just gonna ride this thing forever, pretty much. Not really forever. Why did I say that? It's not even that far away. It feels like forever, though. That's what I'm getting at. But then we just gotta do a little platforming, and we're gonna jump and get onto where the pouch was. And right over there, actually, is one of the I guess it's Tombstone now, but one of the unique monsters I had to kill to get you sure like jumping, lady. Oh my gosh. It also happens to be the place that we're supposed to jump off. I was so distracted in talking about the unique enemy here that I totally forgot. This is actually where one of the pouch expansions are. And I kind of remember grabbing this, so chances are it might not be there and I might be mistaken. But yeah, just keep coming this way. And if you don't have it yet, well, it's right. I totally don't have this one. Well, how about that? So if we open this up, we should have, yes, another pouch expansion. Splendid. And with that, we can finally start using Zeke more. A lot of people have been not necessarily criticizing me, but being like, why don't you use Zeke and Morag, dude? Literally because of this. And now we can totally make them overpowered as well. But now back on to the Blade Showcase, which is primarily what this episode is all about, come to think of it. Now that's all finished, we're back where we started because it's time to fight another super boss. And this time we're going to showcase T-elos' extreme damage output. And the results of that being because Magdalene 16 is dumb. There are just so many 100% increases that T-elos has. I don't even think Monolith is like, who gives a dumb about balance, man? Everyone's already figured this game out and figured out how broken all the characters are, which is true. But this skill combined with her other skill, which should be over here. Wait, no, where the credit is it? She has so many 100% ones. Okay, there it is. Phase Transition Tech. Just straight up, if you use her level 2, you will get a 200% damage increase on top of all the other percentage increases that you may or may not have. Going alongside this, you have Heaven's Tracker and Heartbreaker, which aren't necessarily as useful. They have some niche scenarios, and this one in particular can be very helpful in specific, like, challenge battles, I suppose, because you might be dying and reviving a lot. And this one also can be very helpful with, like, additional enemy fights. There's a couple challenge battles where that is applicable, but mostly we're going to be using Magdalene 16 and just going crazy. Ideally in this battle, we're going to be also using the Humanoid Hunter 6, Indoor Attack Up 6, and Max Affinity Attack 3. You got these 6 Core Crystal, or not Core Crystal, Ox Cores, my bad, from challenge mode. Not even remotely necessary. Like, we're just gonna crush this guy. It's gonna be pretty bad. For our accessories on Zeke, if I change them, oh snap, I did. We got the Avant-Garde Medal, so we don't die instantly, and the Ember Cake Zeke for that crit damage up, because our crit rate isn't the highest it can be, sure, because we don't have the Tachyon chip. More on that later, but we'll be okay. And mostly the reason that I want to use T-elos with Zeke is because of his moveset. And we'll get into this a little bit later, but other characters have a very, not great moveset with the axe. And, oh yeah, by the way, here's Gladiator Orion, who, I mean, he's okay. He's, one of the tougher bosses, but, since the game's been kind of broken a lot, not even remotely like one of the tougher bosses in the game. Like, he's definitely a pushover, and as long as Tora just keeps aggro up, we should be okay. So here's the deal with T-elos, and god dang it, there's a lot to Gladiator Orion. I'd like to talk about, like, his ability to counter like absolute crazy, where most of the time in these battles you just want to attack non-stop, but now Gladiator Orion, he's going to murder you if you do that. But really what we're trying to do here is get a get 2 orbs as quickly as we can, go into pretty much chain attack, and that'll be the end of the battle. Like, realistically, between Humanoid Hunter and all the just additive and multiplicative property. Okay, never mind. I guess we just need 1 goddamn orb. Okay, I forgot how powerful Poppy Cutie Pie is, but basically, you're gonna see some crazy numbers if you have T-elos. Keep in mind, this is only at rank like S Trust. Her auto attacks can get a whole lot stronger, and since auto attacks feed into your, like, just pretty much everything. They feed into your arts and how much damage your specials do and all that. This blade can get absolutely nuts. Granted, in this battle, it was mostly Poppy Cutie Pie, but check out Magdalene 16. I actually made a mistake. She doesn't shoot out her visor. She shoots out of her little gun, like her little pistol you saw in her, like, summoning. I think that's pretty cool. She incorporates a lot of those, and oh my god, that damage. Holy crud, damage cap, dude. Currently, that's the only blade we get damage capped with, but yeah, even without New Game Plus, guys, we are just tearing through super bosses. This guy is actually really cool and has a lot of, like, interesting mechanics with how him and his blade, like, function together, but yeah, sorry, you didn't get to see any of that. Anyway, I feel almost kind of bad about that, but oh well, what are you gonna do? And he's guarding this chest with basically nothing in it. I mean, I don't know. I like the area you fight him in. It's neat. You gotta see some stuff, like World Tree. I don't know. It's interesting. But I can't stop there. Let's find another really tough opponent to take down. Or perhaps opponents. Okay, this will definitely work. So this is Mark 7 Arak, who's accompanied by a Grandum Sovereign and a slow motorcycle dude. It'll also summon a lot of additional enemies, but since there are additional enemies, we can showcase a little bit more of T-elos' power. And since we don't actually have the highest crit rate with our weapon at the moment, I'm just gonna send Tora in there first to tank up a little bit. Is that cool with everybody? Awesome. Let's get the topple and start going crazy with these crits, baby. So hopefully we can get some and just see this raw damage output. So we kind of got to hustle a little bit, like, actually, because this thing can get really scary. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you take this thing off, it's just gonna straight up kill you. Okay, so let's maybe focus on this guy first because we're doing almost a little bit too much damage. As bad as that sounds, but really with Zeke's ability to just constantly recharge Berserker Slash, like, he just does so much damage, like, over time. And just, if you give T-elos a crit, like, Ox Core, she's just gonna do even more damage. And honestly, I think Zeke has, like, some of the highest damage output in the game. I know I seem to say that almost every other day, but no, seriously, it's ridiculous. And crud, we got chain attack. If he gets off that attack, we're pretty much screwed. So, yet again, let's get in there with T-elos. That's all it takes, dude. Like, seriously, like, she's a complete monster. I don't know. Part of me feels bad for, like, always using chain attacks because I inherently know how, like, overpowered they are and how to make them overpowered and all that. But, I mean, it's not that big a deal, right? You guys like seeing me destroying bosses in, like, a single second. Maybe not. I don't know. But let's focus on this dude. Try and get that level 2 going. And, all right. The fight is officially over. It can use Transfer Gate all at once. It will not survive a Magdalene. Oh, my gosh. It actually did. Oh, nope. Never mind. Yeah, that does a lot of damage, just so you all know. I know I say that, like, I think pretty much every episode, but no. T-elos, once you even get into New Game Plus, just becomes so goddamn powerful. She has so many abilities that just stack off, like, killing opponents, which I guess kind of feeds into her, like, savage nature, more or less. But, she just wrecks house, dude. Like, that move is crazy. And if we use, like, level 2 special increasing Ox Cores and stuff like that, it just gets even crazier, dude. No, snap. Ultimate Shield and a Diamond. That's actually not bad, but the Diamond isn't, like, the best rarity, so not that big a deal. Dang, we did 2 super bosses in the same episode, man, but believe it or not, we're still not done. There is more content to showcase in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And next time, I don't know. We're going to find something to do, I guess. There are a couple things on my checklist to do before we head to New Game Plus. Most importantly is work a bit on Morag. I haven't really been paying attention to her, and I actually want to use an overdrive part. Yeah, I might as well do that right now. To send Dagus, which is, well, this blade. You may or may not remember him. And I kind of want to send him over to Morag. I'm like 50-50 on that, so I haven't decided yet, but there are a lot of really good things to, like, focus on with that blade specifically, and yeah, we do pretty much need to work on his affinity chart, because this dude just gets absolutely crazy with some of his, yeah, Kaiser Zone. That is just a crazy passive, like a fantastic support blade, and Morag also has really good affinity with, like, axe blades, so we'll maybe focus on that, or maybe not. Maybe there's something else we'll do. Oh, I'm stupid as crud. Never mind. Screw that nonsense. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're going after another rare blade. Because believe it or not, there's a new robot artificial blade in town. Zeke, don't show your butt to the... Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.